is July 27th, 2015. My name's Philip DeFranco, and let's get you filled in. And the first thing I want to talk about today is Google Plus and YouTube. Unless you're new here, you might remember everyone was kind of forced to make a Google Plus page. This because the comment system on YouTube integrated with Google Plus. I think this was kind of their way to try to make Google Plus the new Facebook. To say that was not received well is putting it lightly, but Google stuck to their guns on this one until today. Google announced what will most likely go down as the most popular breakup in the history of ever: Google Plus profiles and YouTube. But it doesn't just end there. Here are the bullet points from Google's big announcement today. The first being that as of today, comments you make on YouTube will no longer show up on Google Plus, nor the other way around. They also said they have improved the ranking system for comments, so you're less likely to see junk comments. Although if I know the YouTube community as well as I do, they will go out of their way to disprove that. So the real world testing is about to begin. But that's just the beginning. In the coming weeks and months, you'll no longer need a Google Plus profile to upload videos, make comments, or create a channel. And when those final changes go through, you'll be able to remove your Google Plus page completely if you'd like. So all of that said, I am very excited about this. I think a lot of people are going to be excited about this. But a big thing, do not delete your Google Plus page now. It will also remove your other stuff. That said, if someone does do this, that's going to be hilarious to me. And from there, I want to share some stuff I love today. And today in Awesome, sponsored by myself. After teasing you guys with this for the past few weeks on Snapchat, I am happy to announce and finally release these badass leggings for the nation. You can rep the nation with that butt though, or the bear one's actually my other favorite. And or because unfortunately many of you are going to have to go into schools which are failing you. For a limited time, you can snag the DeFranco Nation backpack and also a lunchbox if you want. All of this and more available, of course, at forhumanpeoples.com, and the direct link I'll put in the description. And the first bit of awesome comes from YouTubers Corridor Digital, letting us live the life of a bouncy ball. It sounds weird and it is weird, but I love those guys. Then I had to share a badass rich person toy, and that is the solar-powered treehouse with a 360-degree view, Wi-Fi, beer. All of it, including the beer, has an app. It's amazing. I want it now. Then we have the weekly awesome, that is John Oliver, covering a very important thing: mandatory minimums. We've talked about it before, but the way John Oliver just deep dives into things is amazing, and it's on YouTube, so you gotta watch it. And then we have our lovely lady of the day, as recommended by you beautiful people from the nation, Miss Ashlyn Correa. She is an LA-based model, and I've become a fan. So of course, I made a lovely lady of the day gallery for you, and if you want to check that out for science reasons, or a final bit of awesome, as always, our secret link of the day, or anything else I talked or shared today, links as always in the description down below. Then in, oh wow, that's terrifying news of the day, let's talk about the 43 missing students in Mexico. If you don't remember, back in September of last year, these students had a big clash with police. They disappeared, and people have been looking for them ever since. The prosecutors, though, say the students were turned over to a drug gang that killed them and then incinerated the bodies. And the news coming out today is over the months of searching, they have found bodies in the desert. For better or worse, they found 129 bodies, and none of them were the 43 people they were looking for. I can't even properly convey how terrifying that is. There's no comparison. And the main point of this story is live in fear forever. Also, a side note, I looked into it, and around 20,000 people as of right now are listed as missing in Mexico, and I thought that number was terrifying until I looked to the United States, and the United States in general averages at around 90,000 missing. Then in the most recent gift that keeps on giving, let's talk about Mr. Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan, of course, has been in the news a lot because of that sex tape that Gawker released. He's suing them. Then Friday, there was a leak from 8 years ago where Hulk Hogan went on this racist rant where he drops the N-bomb all over the place, and so the WWE cut ties with him. Boom, done, gone. And since then, it's just gotten weirder and weirder. Hulk, or whoever's running his Twitter account, has just been retweeting a bunch of stuff that maybe they shouldn't. Certain things like the tweet, biracial President Obama uses N-word, is applauded and keeps his job. Hulk Hogan uses N-word, is vilified and loses his job. The problem with that argument, if it even needs to be explained, is that Obama used it in an understandable context. He's talking about racism in America, and it's definitely not hateful. It's talking about people saying the word. While the Hulk's rant dealt with his displeasure with his daughter hooked up with a black guy. And then he started just retweeting anyone that had a black person in a picture saying, "We support you, you're not racist," not realizing that the black people in the pictures weren't those people. But that said, there are people legitimately supporting him. His old friend Mick Foley. His daughter released a poem. An excerpt can be read. "Human isn't perfect, and perfect is not he. But I can tell you one thing, it's just not what it seems. Because if you knew the dad I knew, you'd know he raised me well. He taught me folks are so much more than shades could ever tell." It's like reading Dr. Seuss if Dr. Seuss was trying to convince you that his dad wasn't racist. But the best thing about the poem is that when you go to it on Facebook where she posted it, either because they're having to remove a lot of the hate-filled comments or for whatever reason, the number one most liked comment is, "Your father did nothing wrong. We all say racist things when we are in the private places of our homes, etc. We need not to judge this man. God looks at the heart. I don't think your father is racist. I just think he's human." And then there was a really powerful story around Bill Cosby. 35 of the 46 women alleging Bill Cosby raped them were on the cover of New York work together. Their ages range from 44 to 80 inside. There are more pictures, there are first-hand accounts. And I can't help but look at the cover and notice how powerful this image is. Not only the women on the cover, but the empty seat. The empty seat that I imagine is for all the women that don't speak out because they're going to be judged and there will be people that don't believe them or they're scared of the attacker. Even though it's only one empty chair, you know that it's one of many. And what's good about this is I think more people are going to see, okay, these people are coming forward, they're being brave, they're sharing their side of the story. You know, that silences all those people that were saying, okay, sure, we're hearing all these names and these people alleging, but what are the real stories? And so then they do, and then that's just going to add to the other people's argument that they're just doing it for attention. And I'm also showing this picture in my show because the New York website that had this image has been attacked, DDoS, and I don't want these voices to be silenced. It's as simple as that. And that's actually where I'm gonna end today's show. And as a thank you for your daily love and support, one lucky person in the comments down below will win a $100 For Human People's gift card. Which of course, remember, after this video, go there, check it out. Leggings, backpacks, lunch boxes, all other awesome. How'd I mess that up? But, of course, as always, my name's Philip DeFranco. You've just been filled in. I love your faces, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
I like that it's nothing like related to the actor. Like, I just don't want to clean up.